Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for joining my channel. I am Arshana, in partner with the Christian Creator Network. If you do not know what the Christian Creator Network is, click the link in my bio and you get to see all of the amazing things that we're doing. We have services for social media marketing, branding, graphic design, web design, everything that I talk about. A little bit of insight. We're going to be bringing courses. We're going to be bringing so many tips and tricks and tools in order to help build your brand and to build a community for you as a business owner. So click this like button and the subscribe button and that notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you can get more information and insight on what's going on with the Christian Creator Network, but also so you can get more information on all of the things that I'm giving you, all of the tips and tools that I'm giving you for your businesses and for your brands. All right, let's get started with the video.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll.
Today's video is such a huge topic. I could not wait to bring this video to you guys. When I tell you, I have this conversation with so many people, especially in the church world. Not to knock y'all, I love you guys so much, but this conversation needs to be had. I get a lot of conversations and statements from business owners, new business owners, and ministers that tell me that it is not necessary to have a social media marketer or to even use social media for your business. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is so wrong. So today's question is, when do you need to have a social media marketer? So I specialize in helping Christian businesses, ministries, and personal brands in order to build themselves in the correct way. Sorry guys for the improper grammar today. Just bear with me. But I also help different ministries navigate the social media world. And I'm telling you guys, in this current climate, it's definitely a lot of work and it's really hard to do, especially since so many of us haven't actually utilized social media for so long. But I want to encourage you to start looking into using social media for your ministries and for your churches and for your businesses, especially with what's going on in this country, what's going on in the world, and what's going on in this century. Navigating social media may be difficult, but it is important that you have somebody on your team, somebody who is on your side in order to implement those things so that you can grow and you can get a wider audience. Why is that important, you ask me? Why? Why is that important, Arshana? Especially for churches. A lot of church people, love y'all, but some of you guys feel that if you have a social media page or you already have a congregation of people who are watching or listening in, then that's all you need to do. But that's not necessarily true. The goal for us is to reach as many people as possible in our world. The goal for us is to reach as many people who can follow Christ, who can learn more about God. And social media is the right way to do it. Marketing, we've always done marketing with our churches. That's why we do lunches and dinners and festivals and parties and carnivals and whatever else that you guys do. At my old church, we used to do parades, like VBS parades over the summer. But those are marketing techniques and tools that you guys just didn't realize that you were doing. Social media is one of those marketing techniques to bring more people in and for people to get engaged and want to be a part of your congregation and want to be a part of the ministries that you guys are doing. Now, personally, I believe that every business and ministry needs a team. A lot of us already have people who are in our corner who will probably do certain things, but it's important for you to have people who are going to help you out in your business, not just with social media, but in general. If you look at large corporations, you have people who are in different positions. You have the CEO, you have the COO, you have secretaries, you have HR departments, you have marketing reps, sales reps. You have so many things, so many team members and names and titles and positions for people to be in. But all of those names help the large corporation grow and get the revenue and the money that they need in order to survive and succeed. The CEO isn't the one that is in charge of every single thing. They're the one to oversee what is happening, make the big decisions, but they're not doing all of the work. I don't think that would be physically possible for the CEO to do everything, especially if they're in a large corporation. Now, for 1 second, I want you to think of a business that you really admire, and I mean a big one like Amazon or Disney. I always use Disney as an example, but Amazon or Disney or Nike or Burlington Coat Factory or Chuck E. Cheese, whatever it is that you think about. No, I'm not being sponsored by any of these brands, FYI. Now, I want you to think about them and think about all of the ways that you have heard about their business. And I don't mean just for the first time, I mean in general, all of the ways that you hear about them. For example, with Apple, we always see their commercials. We always see their products somewhere. We always hear about the latest technology that is coming out. We hear about it all the time, you know? And where do we see that at? We see it through word of mouth. We see it through social media. We see it through other marketing techniques and things. Now, we're not going to get into the different forms of marketing today, but it's definitely important for you to understand where I'm going with this. Without marketing, your business will go nowhere. It would just be a thought in your head, right? So you have to use word of mouth in some type of way, or even utilize social media. In 2020, our world shut down completely. There was no way for us to really interact with people face to face, but social media helped for businesses to thrive and for certain businesses to grow even more. And there are still companies and churches and ministries that don't want to utilize social media in order to grow. And my question is, what are you waiting for? What is holding you back? I believe that the moment that you realize that you are lacking in something, that you should make up for it, that you should find somebody to help you and assist you in building that in a better way. Having a social media marketer will definitely increase your opportunities to grow in your business, your ministries, grow in all of the areas that you need help in. And if you don't even know how to utilize social media, or even if you do know how to utilize social media, you have somebody who will put in the work for you, so you don't even have to worry about it. That's one less thing that you have to worry about. To have $1 million mindset is to act like a millionaire, not just in buying nice things and looking the part, but truly doing the work and remembering that you're not doing this alone. In the Bible, when Nehemiah was sent to build Jerusalem, build the walls of Jerusalem after they were crumbled, after they had completely shattered to the ground, he didn't do it alone. There were so many people who were employed to do certain things, who had certain positions and certain jobs, security, building the walls in a specific way, people who had specific gifts to carve out the mud in a I don't even remember all of the things that they talked about in the Bible, all of the skills and the jobs that people had. But those people all played a part in building that wall, all played a part. Even though Nehemiah had commissioned the work, even though Nehemiah had requested it from the king to get the job done, he didn't do it all by himself. And that is something that you need to recognize for yourself. So the answer to this overwhelming question is, when do I need a social media marketer? The answer is now. Long story short, the answer is now. And I've given you so many reasonings why it's definitely important. But if you are looking for somebody, of course I'm going to plug myself. If you are looking for somebody who is going to help you as a Christian business owner, as an entrepreneur, to build your business in the right way, in the best way possible, then definitely check out my website. The link is in the description below. It is called www.christiancreatornetwork.com, and we are definitely going to help you build all of the things that you need to build in order to grow your business successfully, and your ministries and your churches and whatever else that you got going on successfully. You are not alone in this, and God will never, ever, ever set you up for failure if this is something that He has called you to do. And one thing that I definitely want to remind you is that Nehemiah had a specific lane that he stayed in. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in wanting to dibble and dabble in all of these different things because it sounds good, or we're good at it, or it sounds easy to do. But is that what God told you to do? Is that where the area that God placed you in? No. Then why not allow for somebody who God gave the skills to do the work for you, so you don't have to worry about it, and so that you aren't being disobedient? That's a good question, but definitely answer that for yourself if you are struggling with that and finding somebody who can do the work for you. And I don't even just mean in social media, I mean in general. All right, this was a little bit bold, but thank you guys for watching, and I hope that this helped you out, and I hope and pray that you decide to take the initiative to grow your business in the best way possible. Definitely reach out to me if you need anything. Click that subscribe button and that bell right beside it. Like, comment, share with your friends, family members, coworkers, pastors, leaders, whoever else, and definitely encourage them to start growing their businesses and their ministries in whatever way that they need to grow, in whatever areas that they need to grow in. All right. I love you guys so much. My name is Arshana. Once again, stay blessed, be blessed. Peace out.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up.